Imagine the sheer terror. You've landed your first big movie role, and after just one day on set, the director calls. Is it the dreaded "you're fired" call? For Jamie Lee Curtis, that was a very real fear when she was starting out. But what happened instead is a testament to the power of a director's belief and a career-defining moment. Let's dive into the story of how a young actress almost lost her big break. Before she was a scream queen, Jamie Lee Curtis was just a college student at the University of the Pacific, dreaming of following in her parents' acting footsteps. Her professional journey began in 1977, at the age of 19, with a small, uncredited role on an episode of Quincy M.E. This led to other TV gigs, including appearances on shows like The Hardy Boys' Nancy Drew Mysteries and Columbo, as well as a lead role in the sitcom Operation Petticoat. During this whirlwind of TV work, Curtis snagged her first film role, playing Laurie Strode in John Carpenter's Halloween, 1978. This low-budget horror flick, made for a mere $325,000, became a massive success, grossing over $70 million at the box office. For Curtis, it was a pivotal career move. She couldn't have predicted that Halloween would launch a franchise, but it did. She has appeared in 7 of the 13 Halloween movies made to date, but here's where it gets controversial. Back in 1978, Curtis was still a newcomer, eager to prove herself. She knew that in the cutthroat world of acting, getting fired after just one day of shooting was a real possibility. A director could change their mind quickly. In a 2018 oral history interview with Rotten Tomatoes, Curtis shared her fear of receiving that dreaded call from Carpenter after her first day on the Halloween set. She was bracing herself for bad news. The call that changed everything. Curtis was living with her roommate, Tina Cassidy, a professional hairdresser, in a rented house in Studio City, California. The Halloween filming took place around Southern California, primarily in South Pasadena. This explains why, if you look closely, you can spot palm trees in the background, even though the story is set in the fictional town of Haddonfield, Illinois. It's a fun little detail that adds to the film's unique charm. Curtis recounted the phone call with Carpenter. In my day, and I'm sure it happens now, people get fired after their first day of work. You know, the director thinks about it and goes, I made a mistake. That's why I remember this slow walk over to the phone and doing that thing of like, hello? He's from Kentucky, I believe, and he was like, "Hey, darling, it's John. I just want to tell you how happy I am and how fantastic you were today. I just know it's gonna be amazing." That just doesn't happen. And that was all John Carpenter. That's how it began. Carpenter's positive feedback gave Curtis a boost of confidence. She went on to work with him again in 1980's The Fog, and later secured her place as a film star with a lead role in John Landis's hit 1983 comedy, Trading Places. She's even won an Oscar. What do you think? Do you think it's fair for actors to be fired after just one day of shooting? Share your thoughts in the comments below.